7th lesson, 6th lesson of the textbook Sound and Hearing. Sound and Hearing. In my previous video we did the 5th lesson, Light and Vision. So this time we are doing the 6th lesson, Sound and Hearing. Right? So now what is a sound? What is a sound? Now most probably now you all are in your home, right? So now take a moment and listen to what you can hear. So now if you listen carefully, right, you may have heard many different sounds. It can be a sound of a vehicle, or maybe a sound of an animal, or someone talking, right? So there are different types of sounds in our surrounding. So our question is how this sound is produced. How this sound is produced. අපි ගත්තොත් අපේ පරිසරයේ අපිට ගොඩාක් ශබ්ද ඇහෙනවා. මේ ශබ්ද කොහොමද හැදෙන්නේ? මේ ශබ්ද කොහොමද හැදෙන්නේ? They say the sound is produced by vibrating something. The sound is produced by vibrating something. What do you mean by vibrating? Vibrating කියන්නේ vibrate කියන්නේ කම්පණය වීම, දෙදරීම. කම්පනයක් මගින් තමයි ශබ්දයක් නිපද වෙන්නේ. කම්පනයක් මගින් තමයි ශබ්දයක් නිපද වෙන්නේ. The sound is produced by vibrating something. For example, now I hope that most of you have a bicycle. In your bicycles you have a bell. In your bicycles you have a bell. Now ring that bell, keeping your hand on it. Ring that bell, keeping your hand on the bell. You can feel the vibration of the bell. You can feel the vibration of the bell. When the bell produces sound, it vibrates. So it is clear that sound is produced by vibrating something. Okay, the sound is produced by vibrating something. The objects which can produce sounds are known as sources of sound. Sources of sound. Objects which can produce sounds are known as sources of sound. Now in the previous lesson, objects which can produce light are sources of light. Now here, objects which can produce sounds are sources of sounds. Right? So after that, now you know what are sounds and what are the sounds we can hear and how that sound is produced, and the objects which produce sounds are known as sources of sounds. Now how can we hear these things? Now I said there are so many different types of sounds in our surroundings. How can we hear them? අපිට කොහොමද ඒව ඇහෙන්නේ? We all know, right? We hear things with our ears. With our ears. අපි කන් වලින් තමයි අපිට ශබ්ද ඇහෙන්නේ. The earlobes. These earlobes, what you can see from the outside. පිටට පේන මේ earlobes, right? The earlobes help to collect the sound. මේ ඇහෙන sound එක collect කරලා කන ඇතුළට ගෙනියනවා කවුද? earlobe එක. Inside, and then inside the ear, the sound goes as a vibration, and then the message is passed to the brain, and then brain identifies the sound. So it is a complex process, a complicated process. So no need of knowing that. What you have to know is the organ which help us to hear is our ears, right? And the earlobes, what we can see from the outside, helps to collect the sounds in our environment, right? So using our ears we can hear things, right? And then we have the diversity of sounds. diversity of sound. Actually, this is a very easy lesson. There are so many, there are only very little to know. The diversity of sounds. Diversity of sounds. Now, earlier we said that we can hear a lot of things in our surrounding. Now, we can divide them into two main categories. All the sounds we hear from our surrounding, we can divide them into two parts, two groups. Those are natural sounds and artificial sounds. Natural sounds and artificial sounds. ස්වභාවිකව ඇතිවන ශබ්ද සහ අපි කෘතිමව ඇති කරන ශබ්ද. Natural sounds and artificial sounds, right? So, for example, for a natural sound, right? We can say the sound of the wind, or maybe the sound of animals, the sound of a waterfall. Those things are natural sounds. Now, if we think a sound of a vehicle, or maybe a sound of a machine, right? Or sound of vehicle engines, machines, what we produce using our musical instruments, those goes under artificial sounds. So I hope it is clear what are natural sounds and what are artificial sounds. It is very easy. ස්වභාවික ශබ්ද සහ කෘතිමව ඇතිවන ශබ්ද. Okay? So diversity of sounds. Then we have the noise. What we have in our classroom, the noise and the music. The noise and the music. Right? Now, when we come to the classroom, we say, oh, it is very noisy. What is this? Right? So, what is this noise? මොකද noise කියන්නේ? ഘോഷාව. ഘോෂාව. ഘോෂාව අපි කැමතිද ഘോෂාවට? නෑ අපි ഘോഷාවට කැමති නෑ. Music, සංගීතය. අපි කැමතිද? අපි කැමති. සංගීතයට හැමකම් දෙන්න අපි කැමති. So music and noise. What is music and what is noise? පුතේ music is a sound which is sung or played rhythmically. You know, rhythm, thale, rhythm. So the sounds which is played or sung according to a rhythm or rhythmically are known as music. තාලයකට අනුව තියෙන ඒවට අපි කියනවා music, and those are very pleasant, right? And the sounds that are not rhythmic, they are known as noise. Right? Now, for example for a music, right? We'll say a tune of a musical instrument, or maybe a song sung by an artist, right? Those things goes under music, right? Now think of the noise, the sound of a traffic jam. Traffic එකක ලොකු traffic එකක තියෙනකොට horn ගහනවා, the beggars are shouting maybe, and the traffic police, they are blowing their whistle. Think of that. Is that rhythmic? No, that is not rhythmic, and that comes under noise. And think of the sounds of your classroom when a teacher is not there. Right? Is that rhythmic? No, that is noise, ghosha. Right? So now I think the music and noise is understood, well understood, right? Then Pute, in page number 93 in a textbook activity, the 6.5, you have creating equipment to produce sound. Creating equipment to produce sounds. There you have given many types of equipments, musical equipment which can produce sound. So when you are at home, try making these equipment, and when you come to school, bring them, and also try to see the difference of each musical instrument, how they produce music, how they produce music in a flute, how they produce music in a drum, how they produce music in a guitar. See the difference, see the way it produce music, right? And take this as a homework. Try to make one of these instrument, the activity. You can try activity 6.7, 6.8, 6.9 and 6.10, 6.11. You can try those activities. 6.12, 6.12, right? So try to do these activities, and especially try to figure out the difference between each one, that how they produce their sound differently, right? Try to see that difference. So I hope actually this sound and hearing is a very easy lesson. Now the next part is that we have to know that very loud noises, they are not good for our ears because they can harm our eardrums. අපි කම්බරයට හානි කරන්න පුළුවන්. So listening to very loud sounds is not good. And also we have a responsibility to use these sounds or music, noise, whatever, in a manner which does not disturb others. That means when you are listening to a radio or maybe whatever it is, you have to think whether is this disturbing my neighbors or maybe someone in my home itself. You have to use this music in a manner which does not disturb others, because listening to loud noise, loud sounds is not good, and that is not pleasant even, right? So think about that responsibility also. අනිත් අයට කරදරයක් වෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න ශබ්දය පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕන, අනිත් අයට disturb වෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න, right? Try to do these activities, make one of these instruments, see the difference. So I'll summarize the lesson now. First we discussed how the sound is produced and what are sources of sounds, and how can we hear sounds, and then the diversity of sounds, the artificial and natural sounds. Okay, then the music and noise, the difference between music and noise, the rhythm, right? Then we say that there are equipment which produce music. We call them musical instrument. I ask you to study how they produce music in different ways, right? And try to make a musical instrument also, and try to do the activity in page number 98. Okay, I'll send you the note later, right? So that's it for now. God bless you.